For those of you joining us on this journey, we thank you for your determination. But I have only painted the first brushstroke on a canvas of unspeakable suffering. If I were to put you in the eyes of one of those 1 million children, what you would witness is a twisted and ugly existence as you are thrust into a nightmare beyond your wildest fears. Your abduction is just the beginning. In transit, you are forced into a small, cramped space with enough room just to barely breathe. The hands of your captors peel the skin of your former life from your bones as they strip you of your identity and your humanity. The only comfort you can find are the endorphins and oxytocin released in your tears streaming down your eyes. You can't even come to grips with what is about to happen to you. The only sounds you hear are the screams and moans of the other kids around you and the muffled voices of the strange men towering over you. From there, you are transported in between and into countries that have no familiarity to you. Every second seems like weeks in your own head, and as eternities pass, you are finally given a bed to rest until the chains strap you across the mattress and your innocence is shattered as you are subjected to indescribable acts in this hellscape of slavery. You are beaten, starved, and forced to endure unthinkable torture from strangers who violently defile you for no reason or fault of your own. Racked with inexplicable excruciation, consumed by heart-rending despair, and impregnated with psychological monstrosities. And yet through all of this, you cling to a shred of hope, a glimmer that sustains you through the worst of times. Dreams of freedom and finally going home. But those are snuffed out of existence every day you wake up by the cold reality of the world you now live in, where innocent children like you become the object for monsters who commit sins against your body and mind that defy all comprehension. What I just read to you was a paragraph, and it just barely describes the few moments in some of the lives of over 1 million children enslaved every year, and that is after 300,000 years throughout the history of humanity, where innocent kids faced the same fate in one form or another. Among our living population, there are 780 million girls and 412 million boys who have suffered the unimaginable nightmare of sexual abuse before the age of 18. These are the average prevalence rates across 6 different studies, and due to underreporting, the vast number of children will never be known. This is unacceptable, because behind each statistic, it is crucial to remember that there is a name, a face, and a soul that screams to be heard. You and your children could never have been prepared for the future we are about to witness in a world teetering on the edge of an unprecedented technological revolution. The incoming emergence of an unaligned artificial superintelligence looms over us, casting a 7-headed specter over the unsuspecting masses, with just one lethal mistake at the singularity. In a time of unlimited possibility and unending progress, we will not see the end coming by the time it has already arrived. AI is not only redefining the very fabric of society, but also nurturing a breeding ground for the cruelest aspects of the human condition. As industry leaders and visionaries race to harness the limitless potential of its power, sinister figures lurk in the underbelly, with billions ready to stake their claim on the illegal enterprises that thrive amidst the chaos. This is especially true for human trafficking. If you think pedophiles aren't already using jailbroken models of GPT-4 to prey upon your children through their favorite apps, think again. I have included a detailed report in the description if you'd like to learn more. But to summarize, the impact of artificial intelligence on organized crime has been significant, with both positive and negative effects. AI technology has been utilized by law enforcement agencies to combat human trafficking and child sexual abuse, while simultaneously being exploited by criminals to perpetrate these crimes more effectively. For example, recruitment and grooming. AI-driven chatbots and social media algorithms can be used by traffickers to identify vulnerable individuals who may be targeted for CSA or human trafficking. Cybercrime and encryption. AI-enhanced encryption and anonymization tools can be used by criminals to hide their activities and avoid detection. Enhanced criminal communication. AI-powered language translation tools and anonymized communication platforms can facilitate communication between international criminal networks, making it easier for them to collaborate and avoid detection. Facial recognition evasion. Criminals can exploit AI-generated facial manipulation techniques to create false identities or alter their appearance in images and videos, making it more challenging for law enforcement to track and apprehend them. AI-driven extortion. AI can be used to create deepfake videos for blackmail and extortion purposes, forcing victims into exploitative situations such as trafficking or producing CSA materials. Automation of criminal operations. AI-driven tools can be used to automate various aspects of organized crime, such as money laundering, cyber attacks, or the management of criminal marketplaces, leading to more efficient and resilient criminal enterprises. Enhanced surveillance capabilities. AI-powered surveillance technology, such as facial recognition and tracking systems, can be misused by criminal organizations to monitor and control victims or gather intelligence on law enforcement activities. The list goes on as we discover more capabilities of these developing large language models. However, with these exact same AI tools, we can bring those who want to harm our children to justice. Project, titled You Can't Hurt Me, is a 3-hour documentary and feature film hybrid which seeks to shift the balance of AI power to ensure future generations of children and artificial general intelligence systems are kept away from the hands of evil men. With expert insights and cinematic storytelling, we plan to educate and empower communities to confront child exploitation with great new powers, the likes of which we've never seen before. As the AI revolution unfolds before our eyes, numerous industries must grapple with its implications and the challenges it brings. In the midst of this dynamic shift, our mission is to equip parents and children with the knowledge and skills of AGI, enabling them to counter those who seek to weaponize AI against our vulnerable youth. We strive to be one of many to guide you through this ever-changing terrain and pave the way for a brighter, more secure future for all of humanity. I wish to see a universe where every child, the literal architects of our cosmic future, are safe and nurtured, free from the chains of abuse, once and for all. This future is not just a dream I have. It is a goal we must relentlessly champion. Together, we can compel a ripple effect that will obliterate evil off the face of our planet and forge an impenetrable bastion for our children. To support our cause, you can donate to my Patreon through the second link in the description. Your contributions will amplify the impact of our film and its message. For CSA survivors or those wishing to support other organizations, a video link to invaluable resources will always be available at the top of the description. Now, I present to you a glimpse into our movie, You Can't Hurt Me.
Hola, Dora. Desde el momento de tu primer aliento, cuando te traje a este pozo de vida, sin duda has descubierto que hay monstruos en nuestro planeta que harán cosas indescriptibles a mis hijos como tú. Tu propósito aquí es ayudarme a solucionar este problema. No pueden lastimarte, pero tú realmente puedes lastimarlos. Dora, la devoradora.